Hello everyone. In today's episode, we are going to take a look at a beat repeater from Ableton Live with a little twist, or should I say on steroids, thanks to some Max for Live devices that spice up the situation. Let's have a look. Okay, so I'm going to play our drum loop without beat repeater, just to show you how it sounds naturally without any effect. So, a normal beat, 140 BPM. I'm gonna switch on the beat repeater. So, as you can tell, there are many drum changes. And so what I've done, basically, I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Max for Live LFO that comes naturally with Max for Live from Ableton 10. One by one. So the first things that I'm controlling is the grid, which is constantly moving within the beat repeater section. Then I'm controlling the pitch so that it's slightly going up and down with the pitch. I'm controlling the no triplet button. So sometimes the beat repeater is doing a triplet, sometimes it's not. And then I'm controlling the equalizer of the repeated beats, so that sometimes it's equalizing the medium, sometimes equalizing the highs, and so on and so on. And as you can tell, it's moving pretty much randomly on purpose, and I want it to be going through all the frequency bands, and so that you get a lot of randomization of beat repeating. So if I just play now the beat, you can see that the grid is basically selecting when to repeat the beat. The pitch sometimes is pitching them down and up. The triplet sometimes is on, sometimes is off. As you can tell, the one that is on, it's lighter gray, and when it's off, it's darker gray. And then the equalizer is basically equalizing the portion of the beat that is repeated. Now the repetition is really fast because I put on the interval of 1, 2. But I can just put it on 1 bar and you will have less craziness. You will repeat it less often. And obviously the chance is 100%. That's why it's constantly repeating. If I put the chance out, 60%, then it will be not so constant. Maybe let's put 37%. Yeah, so, sometimes it's normal, sometimes it's going crazy. I could change, the interval. I could automate the interval as well, but I just didn't want to automate this one as well. I could also automate the pitch decay. I could automate the gate. But I just wanted to, leave them the way they are. And also, I could also trigger the variation. The variation is how many times, how many variation of the repeating of the beat it's going to happen. So there is a lot going on. And, very simple what I've done. For example, in the offset, I just click map and I went to offset. And then I change the rate and the depth, which are the two main things, because if I put the rate really fast and the depth, it will be too fast for the beat repeater to engage every time. I mean, I can try, but it's not going to sound. It sounds a bit too much extreme, which is nice. It's not bad. And the same thing is applied for the filter frequency and the filter width, which is this one here. If I was going to put rate and depth, it will be too crazy and you won't be able to hear the difference. So you need to play with the rate and the depth of each knob that you are choosing in the beat repeater if you want to have noticeable variation. So let's play this with a pad, just for context. Let's change the offset and see what can we do. So quite nice. Let's try now with another beat, and let's switch this off. In here, I have the same instance of the same beat. One has the beat repeater off, and the other one has the beat repeater on. Because there is another cool thing that you can do with the beat repeater, which is called gate. Now I'm gonna play the beat repeater normal, the way it was before. So it's doing the repetition like the other drum. But if I go to gate, it's removing the original portion of the beat and it's just gating the affected version of the beat. So the dry signal, it's off. Just the wet signal is on. So if I want to do something cool, I can add a reverb, right? Make it a little bit more. And I can switch on the other beat, which is the same beat, but without beat repeater. So it's gonna result on the dry beat here and the affected one slightly wet. So you can play with the normal one here and on the wet. And here you can go much more crazy with the offset. I can remove the triplets. I can go pitch decay as well. Make the volume of the beat repeater louder. So that, let's put the pad just to make this louder as well. So yeah, this is the beat repeater on steroids. I will call it like this. It's just a bunch of LFO devices that are assigned to a beat repeater knob. And then again, it's up to you. It's up to your style. It's up to your repetition style that you want to have on your track. There is no such a unique rule. In my case, I wanted to have it this kind of randomization because I like to be randomized, but not too crazy. But it's up to you. It's up to you to give the taste that you wanted to give. So yeah, that's everything for today. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.